What is up, everybody? So I am back. I am doing the heroic trial, guide, walkthrough, whatever you want to call it, like I was talking about yesterday. This one I think is actually fairly easy, at least for me. And I'll show you guys kind of how to do it. So there are a few things that you're going to want to keep in mind before you start. It's the eyes from the new event. So she is a magic attack type, so you're going to use assists that reduce her magic or increase your magic resist. She is also weak to light and dark, and she's resistant to everything else. So you're going to want to take light and dark units, and I do have my Levi +5, and then I have my Lafia +5, but other than that I don't have a ton of light and dark units, so I kind of had to make do with what I had. And I'm using a +2 and a +3, and you'll see what those are. Oh, I'll go ahead and open my team, actually. Let's see. Here's the team that I used to complete the event. I actually did not use a healer at all, so that's cool. I didn't need it. I only went through this once, actually, with this team, and did not need a healer, so that was cool. So first we've got Levi, +5. You don't have to have the +5 Levi, the +5 dark unit, but I think that it is very helpful to have him for sure. If you don't have him, I was using before very hard, like before EX on the other ones, I was using the Chloe. Well, I'll show you guys if I can. There we go. Where is she? Here she is. This Chloe right here, the Black Cat Chloe. So I was using her, and she's not that bad. For this, like I said, you're going to use dark units, and she reduces dark resist by 35% and endurance by 35%, dexterity by 35%. So she does help you deal damage, and I have her +3. She's been out since the game came out, so you guys should probably have, if you've been playing for a while, probably have at least one of her. I have her +3, so I was using her instead of Anya, but I threw Anya in here because for obvious reasons she helps a lot with magic resist. So if you guys summoned her, definitely would recommend her. If you did not summon for Anya, there is another, you can use like Finn right here. This is the free Finn from the last event, and so we should all have him. And he's a light unit that reduces magic and strength by 25%. So he's just a light debuffer, and he goes with the physical theme of my party, so he would probably be a good choice if you guys wanted to use him. Let's see. There was another... Oh, yeah, the replacement for Anya, if you guys wanted, would be this Naza right here. So she helps with... she has physical attack and magic -30%, and then... magic resist +30%. So she's pretty much like Anya, except she's pretty much like Anya. But yeah, so I only have her +1, but she would be useful as well for this. And if you guys wanted to use a healer, I always like to recommend Almighty Fighter Asfi. So we have this healer right here. Christmas Lily is going to be a great choice as well. She's fire, so Ice is going to be resistant to her, but she will still be, a really good healer. Just, she has the regen, she has the magic buff. If you're using Lafia like I am, she'll help with that magic buff quite a bit. But I'm just kind of going basic here. I'm just going straight dark units and dark and light units. So I have Levi, Mikasa, and Lafia, and then my buffer/debuffer is going to be Anya. So, as for assists, I have the strength +10% on Hestia. She does heal as well. I guess you have to have some kind of heal. I just don't have an adventurer healer. Then Makoto for the magic reduction, magic reduction for your opponent. I have Hestia for the AoE attack damage because Levi only does AoE attack damage, so it's going to help him deal a little bit more damage. And then I have Belle just for the, dark resist down, as well as critical chance up, so that's really good as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dive into it, and hopefully it'll go smoothly like it did last time. Let's see. So it's gonna be pretty straightforward. I'm just gonna move this up. I'm just gonna use first ability. I'm gonna buff with Anya. First ability, just kind of charge up their strength first. That was a big hit. That was unfortunate. Lafia might die, and I might just look like an idiot here. All right, so then I'm just going to charge up their dark attack, use Anya's second skill, and just leave Lafia at that single target attack. I think it'll do the most damage. Even though I have the, AoE attack up, I'm pretty sure the single target will do the most damage. So, okay, Lafia's getting a little bit back up there, so maybe it'll be okay. And, my Anya does not have a lot of MP, so I think I'm just going to do the regular attack with her every third turn to save a little bit of MP, because the skills for her run out every 3 turns. So, now I'm going to use the buff again and just leave everything else on what it is because it's turn 4. Next turn, I'll need to buff some more with their abilities. And I'm just going to wait until I have 2 MP charges and then just use them both. So yeah, now I'm going to start buffing again, go back and debuff with Anya. And it's pretty straightforward. If you guys want me to use another team and show a different way to do this, I'd be more than happy to, because I know it's definitely possible with Finn, and you'd probably need a healer if you were using Finn, just because he doesn't make you as resistant to magic, not nearly as resistant to magic. So if I was using Finn, I would probably use either Asfi or Lily as a healer for him. But it's fine either way. I think that this is pretty efficient, but like I said, if you guys don't have the Max Levi or something like that, and then turn 8 here, I'm going to use both their special arts. I'll just go ahead and use Anya's skill in case this doesn't kill him, but it should kill her. It killed her last time, I believe. But like I said, if you guys don't have the Max Levi or something, yeah, dead. So you could definitely use Finn or something. And you could use Finn and Anya, if you have Anya. If you don't have Anya, definitely would go with Finn. But that's it. That's the most efficient way I found to kill her. Or, in theory, I would think the most efficient way. It's, not wasting any time on heals. She is resistant to Anya's attack. However, Anya's just kind of there to make me, resistant to magic and not die. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this was a useful guide. If you need any suggestions or anything on, different units to use, any questions like that, just throw them in the comments. I'll definitely answer those if you guys need any help with that. And yeah, I think that's it for today. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.